Welcome to Sippin' Tea with V. It's your girl V Brown, and y'all already know what time it is. I am coming to y'all with a recap slash review of that dang on Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6, Episode 14, Reunion Part 2. Let me tell y'all, boy. Before we get into that travesty, let's go ahead and talk about what I'm drinking on tonight. So I'm drinking on me a little Crown Royal Apple. Yes, I finally got me a bottle, y'all. Whew. This is life. This is absolutely my favorite drink ever. And as y'all know, this weekend I celebrated with my sister for her birthday. And yeah, so we had some Hennessy, some Crown Royal. She drinks white liquor, so she had her Seagrams and all that extra stuff, you know. But yeah, so I have already put a huge dent into this bottle. So that's what I'm drinking on with a little Sprite. Boop, 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 Sprite. And let me go ahead and take a sip of that and see what it tastes like. Yes, God. On point, as always. Alright now, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into this review slash recap. Let me just let y'all know about my day. As I always tell y'all a little something about my personal life when I come to y'all. Today I got off work at 5 o'clock. Had so much running around to do with my sister, and I was supposed to help her pack, and we just ended up going shopping, and you know, but tomorrow we're gonna get together. I'm actually gonna help her pack tomorrow. So that happened, and now it's after 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming to y'all with my review slash recap. So y'all know it's late as hell. Love and Hip Hop done came on 2 or 3 times by now. So hopefully I can put it up and y'all can enjoy it. So let's get into it. Okay, so we got Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6, Episode 14, The Reunion Part 2. Now this episode starts off with them talking about Amina being pregnant and how she changed her mind about having a baby after her abortion. Wonder why you did that, Amina. Due solely to the fact that Tara now had the one up on you, being that she's pregnant by Peter. Because you had to, I'm telling y'all how quick this had to happen, because Tara is Tara was at the time. She was 9 months pregnant on the show, and she was having a baby either the next week or the following week. Okay, with that being said, Amina looked to be about 4 to 5 months pregnant. So do you know how quickly she had to turn around and get pregnant after she had that abortion? And then she wants to say, oh, I did the same thing that you did. You had sex with a man that you're in love with, that you love. And I had sex with a man that I'm in love with, that I love. And we both ended up pregnant. Now, let me tell y'all, this part of the show was very eye-opening for me. And let me tell you why. Because both of these women acknowledged the fact that Peter will not leave neither one of them alone. And Amina has acknowledged the fact that Tara also won't leave Peter alone, and she won't leave Peter alone. So these are all acknowledgments across the board, right? Then we come down to the gritty, we get to the bottom, the base of everything, okay? Amina goes on to say, and I quote, "By the way, I called you a side bitch. Let me use proper etiquette. You're a mistress." Is that better? Bitch, I said, I wish people would have had the read I Am Her the Mistress. Yes, by V Brown myself. I wish I would have read my book, I Am Her the Mistress, that you can still go look up on Amazon.com. I'm just saying, check it out, because it is the bomb. You can't purchase it, but you might be able to find somebody that's still selling it. I'll tell y'all about that on another day. But yeah, so I'm like, I wish they would have read I Am Her the Mistress, because honey, this is a tale of the mistresses. Because Amina can't get away with calling Tara a mistress, because Amina was the side bitch, and she just so happened to become the wife. And when you go from side bitch to wifey, and then from wifey to mistress, shit is kind of hectic. So it gets fucked up in the head. But all I'm going to say is, how many people think that Amina got pregnant after finding out that Tara was pregnant by Peter because she wanted to also feel like she was equal to Tara? Do I need to raise my hand any higher? I feel that way. I feel like she solely did it because Tara was pregnant. And then not only, let's go a step further. Tara, honey. Tara. I don't know if it's just me or if y'all feel this way too. You feel this way too. But Tara tells her, I feel like when she's telling us that I left Peter. I don't know if you know it, but I was the one that left Peter. Okay, boo, you left Peter. But clearly, in the state that you're in with that big belly, honey, you haven't left Peter. You did not leave Peter. You're very much pregnant. So you did not leave Peter, honey. And so I'm just looking at her like say it with validation that I left Peter. Peter did not leave me. Let's correct that. Okay, but you're still messing with him and now you're sitting on the stage 9 months pregnant by a married man. So if you are trying to prove to us, the public, the viewers, if you are trying to prove to us that you left him and you're over him, stop opening your legs to a married man in my Nini's voice. Okay? Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men. When Nene said that shit, I about died. Okay, let's see. So from there, we go on to, people have a lot to say about Cardi B. You know, a lot of people talk about Cardi B. Oh, she's stupid. Oh, she a hoe. Oh, she a thot. Oh, she a trick. Oh, she ain't nothing but a stripper hoe. This, that, and the other. But to me and for me, she is a comedian. She is the entertainment on that show. Even though we have all these rappers and performers and singers and artists and managers and all that extra shit. For me, Cardi B is the entertainment on the show. Like, she's the comedian. She makes you laugh. She's a character, and I like her. Cardi said she was scared for a minute when it came down to her and DJ Self messing around for that to come out on TV. She didn't want her man Tommy to find out because Tommy is a real gangster, okay? Tommy from them streets, okay? Not streets, from the streets, okay? So he get out in a year and a half. What y'all think he gonna be doing? He had a year and a half to think about Cardi messing around with DJ Self. You think he gonna get out and just have a clear mind and all that? No. So now they trying to roll back and say, oh shit, my bad. Now they trying to roll back and say, oh, you know, we business partners, we work together a lot, this, that, and the other. You know, it's nothing like that. It was a situation in the past, but we passed that. Oh, y'all better get something explaining. Y'all better get to explaining, honey, because when Tommy come home, Tommy gonna wreck shop. You heard me? Okay. And Peter stuck his foot in his mouth when he had the nerve to say, Cardi messes with a man, when Cardi messes with a man and expects something, always wanting something, that's hoeing. Hold up, Mr. Peter Hoish, class of 101, East West Wing. Mr. Peter, you in the class of hoeing. So how you gonna say that what Cardi does is hoeing? Peter, you ain't paying, and then you had the nerve when Cardi said, what do you do for these women? Are you paying their bills? Are you paying their rent? Yeah, I pay their rent. You ain't paying Amina and Tara's rent. Let's be clear. And Amina, you sound just as foolish to be talking about he pays his part. Girl, at the end of the day, he is the man. He has you on the show looking dumb as fuck. So he should be the main one paying your rent, okay? You shouldn't have to put in a dime. I don't give a fuck if he don't never step foot in that motherfucker a day in y'all relationship. Bitch, he got you on TV looking like a motherfucking fool. Let me sip my tea, y'all. Let me sip my motherfucking tea. Let me sip my tea, because, baby, they don't even know. They don't know. Child. Let me move on. Cardi went to go in on his ass. She was like, no, she gave his ass some truth serum in this scene when she was like, you got two beautiful women. One is so talented and the other is so smart. And you got them both on TV looking dumb. Is this the example you want to set for your daughters? For your kids? Is this what you want them to see? How a man should treat a woman? So this is what they should expect in the future? Really? And you some washed up ass nigga with nothing going for yourself. You making the Bronx look bad, bruh. Bad, okay? And you know, fucking Peter had to come back talking about, I don't know if them ass shots went to your brain, but you need to chill out with all that, and you know, a whole bunch of extra shit. And I'm just like, you know what, Peter, dude, like, you was just like scum. You just like scum. And you scum that Tara and Amina just so happen to like. But you are scum. You really are. And at the end of the day, what Cardi B was telling you was nothing but the truth. So we gonna move on to DJ Self, Yorma, Cardi, and Rose Petal. Okay. Yorma or Rose looks, I mean both of them basically, Yorma and Rose, looked like they did not look like they was not on the show. Now y'all mean to tell me them two girls that was sitting on the stage today look like the two women that we seen all throughout season 6? No ma'am. Yorma, girl, I don't know where you went, but boo boo, that wasn't you, honey. I don't know where you went, but that wasn't you. And then Rose Petal, I wasn't even featuring you. I'm like, well, who are these two stand-ins they got for Yorma and Rose Petal? Like, who are these two stand-ins? Because they don't even look the same, girl. Did y'all check not clear? I mean, because Weave's looking tired. I mean, the whole setup was just like, boo-boo, where y'all been? The only one that was popping on the stage for real, was Cardi. To be honest. Who? Yeah, so, let's see. We went through that. Yep, okay, now we on them. Now, Shotty Yorma thought she was the only one. Nah, girl, how you gonna go all throughout this season think you was the only one? You ain't think you was the only one. You ain't think you was the only one from the point when you found that ring in that house. You probably ain't think you was the only one before then. Cause to me, I feel like DJ Self told you what you wanted to hear basically, and you fell for it. You was just one of them ones that fell for it and went for it like a dummy. And if you gonna keep reliving through the same thing, don't try to have a surprise face every time, because now you know what's what. Just like she tried to have a surprise face when Rose Petal told her ass, when what's her name, Nina asked, so DJ Self, did you have sex with Rose Petal? And he talking about, I ain't gonna confirm or deny basically. And Rose Petal was like, I want him to answer the question. And here go Yorma sitting there ready for the answer. Girl, you dumb duck. I wouldn't even be waiting for no answer. I would have said at the end of the motherfucking day, me and DJ Self ain't together, so whatever the fuck y'all did back then, that's y'all. Bitch, and I done moved on. But your big dumb ass, here she go. Before I even get on that, here she go, these damn fools. Yorma was just with DJ Self 3 days ago, and Rose Petal was with his ass a couple weeks ago, but y'all both know he ain't no fucking good and still spreading them legs open for him every chance y'all get to pop the pussy for him. Girl, a damn fool. At least Cardi's smart, bitch. Cardi said, bitch, I already know how DJ Self roll, so I know how to handle him. Bitch, I'm past that, okay? And Self still think he got it like that. I don't know what they see in him. Majority of these chicks on Love and Hip Hop, getting all they getting. All these chicks on Love and Hip Hop getting, and not all of them, but majority of them are only getting hard dick and bubblegum, okay, and a piece of a check that ain't worth your dignity, okay. Moving along. Shout out to Cardi for saying this shit don't even surprise her. Because she went through it when she was 20, 21, and 22. So she already knows what's up. When a chick comes at her sideways, she looks at it like she gonna get the best revenge. Because they basically have to deal with that man. So her best revenge is letting them go through all the bullshit that dude gonna take them through. And just sit back and laugh. And my Trina laugh. Okay? Boy, bye. Moving on, where are we at? This thing want to keep moving all around now, y'all. Okay, so now we get on Yandy, Judy, Kim, and Samantha. When Kim said that Yandy doesn't even take care of her kids, I was like, pause. Bitch, pause. Let me sip my tea. Kim, for real, that's what we doing? Yandy don't take care of her kid? Let me sip my tea. I can't even go with or be with that. Really, Kim? You ain't had nothing else? Yandy don't take care of them kids. She had little Mendices more than you or your daughter have him. So how you want? Child, let me not even go in and let her off, cause I be like Candy, bitch. When I go in and let her, bitch, I'm coming through with facts, okay? And girl, the proof is in the pudding. Let me go over this. Okay, let me go over what I wrote, cause I'm so off topic. Like I ain't even going off what I wrote tonight, y'all, cause I'm fired up about this reunion, child. Whew. Anyway, so I know a person could put on for social media, but that woman is always with her kids. When she's not at an event, running a business, doing this and doing that, promoting sponsored shows, events, whatever. When she ain't about her money or about her check, she is about her family. And she about her family when she getting that money in that check. That's your money, okay? That's your money. She is always about her family, so I don't see how Kim could have sat up there with a straight face. And when last season she just told Yandy, you know what, I appreciate you always being there for little Mendices and doing this, that, and the other. But then this season you gonna fix your mouth and say, oh, she don't even be with her kids. Oh, that rubbed me the wrong way, because I see Yandy. And like I said, you could put on for social media, but you can only put on for so long. You can only keep a facade for so long until the truth comes out. And truth be told, Yandy take care of them kids, and she be with them kids every day. Okay? Every day. Child. Where was I at? Ooh, Kim had me going, baby. Now I don't see the other I don't see the other son seem as much, but I do know that little Mendices is always with Yandy. So when is he ever with Samantha? When is he ever with his mother? That's the truth tea. Let me sip tea to that. That's the truth tea. Where she be at? Why she ain't available to answer that phone? Y'all heard Mendices mama. She don't even answer the motherfucking phone when I call. Cause she ain't never available. Truth tea. Now my thing is the whole low blows. I mean, it just got out of control. It went crazy. Yandy supposedly took Mendices from Erica, his other baby mama. But if that's the case, right? If we gonna go off that, because that's what Samantha said, Yandy took Mendices from Erica, his first baby mama. If we gonna go off that, then we have to then ask ourselves, Samantha, when did you come in the picture? When did you come in the picture? Since we gonna talk about what Miss Yandy did, when did you come in the picture? Because supposedly, like you said, y'all kids are 10 months apart. You and Erica's son, the boys are 10 months apart. So when did you come in the picture? Was you with Mendices when he was with Erica? Was you a part of the reason why everything fell apart? Was it you? Maybe we need to speak some facts then, Samantha. Because all I ever see you do is be a mute. Moving along, it's funny how shit switches up when the man isn't around. Now that Mendices is locked up, everything switched around. I do feel some of the things that Kim was saying, but at the end of the day, it's like, sit the fuck down and do what y'all have to do for them kids, man. That's what matter. The final ride they took, the final ride and walk they took to the prison facility was a sad one, I must say. I thought the same thing that Peter said. If nothing changes their attitudes, their actions, and their current mind frame and mindset, I hope that the video of Mendices' final walk into that prison facility did actually change or do something to them. Now, Samantha, you a heartless piece of work. You a heartless little bitch. To not want little Mendices to see his father for 8 years. 8 years knowing 8 years from now, little Mendices is going to be 18 years old. Okay, little Mendices is 10. And 8 years from now, he's going to be an 18-year-old young man, impressionable young man. Do you not see what's going on in the world today? And y'all live in New York, and you going to sit up here and say he shouldn't go see his father. Girl, you have to be out of your mind. You have to be a lunatic. Like I said, Mendices did what he did, and he's gonna pay for what he did. He's gonna do his time for the crime that he committed. But at the end of the day, we should not punish neither one of those kids because of something Mendices did. If Big Mendices said that he wants his kids in his life, Let that be the reason. Okay? Whew, Jesus. Girl, and Samantha, you got so much to say, bitch. You robbed a whole motherfucking bank. Okay, and like Cardi said, bitch, that's federal. Okay? That ain't no play. That's federal. So you may have gotten your life together, but let's not forget where you came from. Okay? Always remember, you was down at the bottom and you could be there again. Boop. And you gotta sweep around your own door before you can before you can throw mud on anyone else. Okay? Especially the father of your child. Because he wasn't all this and that when you was, like I said, what I said earlier, y'all, popping that pussy. Okay? And the moment that I've been waiting for, Remy Ma hitting the stage. I love the song, but I felt like Rem was a bit stiff. Y'all know I love me some Remy Ma. Y'all know I love me some Remy Ma and Papoose together. But for me, just for me, because the Remy that I'm used to seeing on stage, she was a bit stiff. She didn't move around much. I like the bodysuit. I really did. I really love the bodysuit. So Remy had me the moment she hit the stage with the bodysuit. The look was on. What I didn't understand one bit was thing 1 and thing 2. Like her backup dancers. From their gray wigs. Isn't that whole gray hair trend over with? Like, I didn't understand that. To their gold bodysuits. I just couldn't. Like, really? What's going on here? This don't even add up. It's like silver hair with gold body. I couldn't. And then it was like wrapped up in a, like, it looked like an old lady wig. And then they had the bodysuits on. And then their dance moves was like subpar. And I couldn't. Cardi, you didn't have to apologize to Peter's ass. He needed some truth and you gave it to him. But the real gag is Rich is heading back to Hollywood. I guess he needs to keep working, as we know he has kids that he has to pay child support for. So he's going back to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to get his girl back because he loves her. Okay? Look at my face. Really, Rich? Really? And we gonna believe that? Really, Rich? Let me sip my tea. But that's nice. It's nice to get us to watch, try to get us to watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, but I'm just about over it. So I'm gonna sip that tea. And child, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and let y'all know Miles, Milan, and Amber will not be returning to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They were not asked back. But I did get the little bit of piece of information that Milan is actually working on his own show, focus on him finding love and, you know, the situation with him and Sir Brock, which is Miles, you know, breaking up and everything. So that's going to be produced by Candy and Todd. So it's supposed to be getting shopped around soon. So congrats to you, Milan, for, you know, stepping out. And, you know, that's about it for Love and Hip Hop New York. The season has wrapped. There's no more reunion part 2, 3, 4. There's no more reunion part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next week we will be on a new show, which is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, my favorite franchise in the Love and Hip Hop series. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Then we have Black Ink Crew. Let me know if y'all want me to review and recap Black Ink Crew. I'm just not even here for it because the drama that's going to be going on this season is like, is it worth it? Like, I'm so over these half crackhead wannabe tattoo artists. The only real talented one in them, Black Ink, is Duchess, but her ass so motherfucking gone in the head, I can't even explain it. Anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share. Comment down below, what did you think of this episode? Yeah, keep rocking with me, because tomorrow, what we got? Bad Girls Club, Twisted Sister series, and it's going down. Boom, boom, boom. Bye, y'all.